Fellas, what's going on?
Sherman, not much. Just scoping the babes.
Indeed. Some fine ladies here, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence is high. Repeat, confidence is high. Sherman is moving to DEFCON 2. Full strategic arsenal, ready for deployment.
You have something going tonight, Sherman?
You see that central chick? Brunette?
No.
She's around. Seems she's taking a liking to me. Fellas, it's time she experienced the Sherminator.
Yeah, okay, Sherman. Whatever.
I'm a sophisticated sex robot sent back through time to change the future for one lucky lady.
Go get him, Tiger.
I'll be back.
Well, it's time to start. Let's say hi to Natalie and 10,000 Maniacs.
Thank you. We are the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Thank you. Woo! It's Friday night. We have made it to the show. Thank you. Thank you very much. We love you all. We love you.
I knew it was going to be 15 seconds of applause.
You know, when we're hearing the song end, and Chris goes, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, the song's over. Oh, we got 20 seconds of applause. Jesus. That's a little self-serving, isn't it, Natalie? Isn't it? We all know they applauded for you.
Well, it is a live album.
20 seconds worth of applause?
Okay, maybe a little much.
You know what? I've got that live Police album. It was the double album set from a few years ago. There's so little applause between the songs that my CD player recognizes it as one long song. Like, they don't break the track. So, and if the Police can shorten up the applause, I think Miss Natalie Merchant can shorten up the applause a little bit. Huh, sweetie? Huh?
What kind of off-market CD player do you have that only recognizes a CD as one long track?
No. It was because of the... this is my new one. This is my new 200 disc player. And it would, like, the...
Is it a Sony?
Interesting. Or a Panasonic?
Sony. Is it a Yorks? I have a Yorks brand 200 disc CD changer. Well, as little as an hour and a half ago, I thought I was going to be sitting at home tonight watching a movie or something. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Boy, did we put this one together in a hurry. How are you, Chris?
You all right?
He's over there chewing his dinner now.
Gentlemen?
Yes? Oh, dramatic pause.
What time is it?
It is
9:25.
25 Central Standard.
Maybe
Central
a little
Daylight.
before that.
Gentlemen, approximately 3 hours ago,
3 hours ago.
I affixed my signature
Yes?
to a verdict that awarded one Charles Funston $1.7 million.
$1.7 million.
Wow, did you get a cut of that?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Your Honor.
by the way, let's clear a few things up first tonight. Those of you listening down the line, and we know you were out there because Chris had to kick you off in order to get the show started. So thank you for...
Hopefully you came back.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in with us. We know you were there. We saw the activity, so come on back. The show is live.
Please hit play
now.
again.
Hit play again. The show is live. We're an hour and a half late tonight because Chris, the beloved show guru, has...
and owner of the studio.
I just rent the studio.
Oh, I'm sorry, the renter of the studio.
Had jury duty downtown Chicago.
All week
long. Guess who got picked for a trial?
That would be me.
All right. Now,
I was actually surprised they picked you. You being an engineer, usually lawyers don't like that.
Oh wait, let's not kill the story on it.
Maybe I just came off as dumb. I don't know.
People get that from me. They think you're a stoner. People look at you and go, he's wasted right now. Let's get him out of the jury. For those of you listening globally, the way the wonderful American jurisprudence system works.
I met her downtown.
Really? Wow.
Jurisprudence.
She's a hottie, I hear.
Thank you very much.
She's got that blindfold. She's a little kinky.
She likes it kinky. Lady Justice likes it kinky. Here in the United States, and I think several hundred other countries around the world, but just to clarify, citizens have a duty to fill jury duty. It's their obligation as citizens of the United States, and they're chosen seemingly at random from voting records, driving records, and every once in a while you got to not go to your job, and you got to go to the courthouse and hopefully not be picked for a jury for a trial.
There's a good promotion of the American judicial system.
Yeah. And I say seemingly random because I know I've never been picked for jury duty, and I'm damn near 30 years old.
I've never been picked.
It's random.
Yeah, it's random.
Although I don't know anyone who's been picked twice.
Of course, I am hiding.
Summoned for jury duty twice or picked for a trial?
Oh, I mean summoned twice.
Oh,
summoned twice?
Do you know people that have been summoned twice?
I got guys.
Oh, really?
I got guys at work that have been summoned twice this year already.
Wow.
of course, they could be scamming me. Hey, if you're giving me a forged summons, rock on, baby. That's what.
Hey, Tom, I got to go to jury duty.
Wow.
Can you sign this so I can get out of work?
Did I say that this trial's over? No, I think it's still got a few more weeks.
Yeah. We're being sequestered. Yeah, in St. Charles. Yeah.
In Hawaii. It's a weird trial, dude.
So, I've never been picked, and Maurice's never been picked. Of course, I'm hiding from the U.S. government. I don't have any known
you have to hide
known records.
You have to hide from. Well, you have a driver's license.
You do have a driver's license.
Yeah, but my driver's license is the one I got when I was 16. They think I'm still living at my parents' house.
Which means you probably have gotten summons for jury duty.
No, I've checked.
All right.
I still talk to Mom and Dad.
All right.
See, I figure if I plant roots anywhere, then that's when the black helicopters will find me, man.
All right.
I do it by moving. I figure if you move enough,
yeah,
they won't catch up with you.
That's right. And you can keep saying, you know what, I didn't get that. I didn't get that summons.
I moved.
I'm sorry.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Well, it's like that's like Vicky got last year. We live in a different county than Chicago is in. We live in DuPage County, and her former address was in Cook County, where Chicago is, and she got summoned for Cook County jury duty.
I don't live there no more.
She had to say, number one, I'm due to have a child right around that weekend because it was for early September. Number two, I don't live in that county anymore.
Well, that's one of the things you got to circle. Are you a resident of Cook County?
No.
If not, call this number.
Of course, you can get out of jury duty like my parents do. I am prejudiced against the entire penal system. It's a sham.
Penal doesn't mean what you think it does.
Hello, thank you.
Penal.
All right, now before we go any further, tell me, was I right on my guess? Medical claims trial?
It was personal injury.
Personal medical claims. See? All right.
But he wasn't suing a doctor, was he?
No.
He got a hold of a big old juicy corporation.
Well, I don't know about that.
Do fill us in. Or unless you want to continue eating a little bit.
Basically what happened was...
By the way, will that sum come down a little bit on appeal? You didn't stick around for that.
Don't go there right now.
Okay.
This is a very sore subject for me. This week
can't complete a sentence over this.
This week has been a combination of 12 Angry Men and Survivor and Big Brother and Real World.
on Tuesday.
And the participants were not as attractive.
They tried to vote Chris out of the jury, but
I was the only one who could find food.
He withstood that. He won the challenge.
On Tuesday, I asked Chris if he was angry yet.
He's one of the angry men.
Today I got a little angry.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm pissed off is because people were sitting there thinking, well, we can just put this number down, and then later it'll all get an appeal. And I'm like, you can't do that. You can't think that way. You have to we have to put down the numbers that we think that we think he deserves, and we think that the appropriate amount for damages and the appropriate amounts, and that's the numbers we have to put down. We can't sit there and second guess it. We can't sit there and say that maybe this is all go down an appeal. It doesn't matter what number we write down. I mean, people have to sign their name to this piece of paper. So this is how much we think he should get.
So what you're saying is there were other jurors who were wanted to give him more money.
No,
because they thought it would come down in the appeal.
There are just people who are they're trying to be helpful and trying to get certain people to move from their positions by saying, well, it'll all be an appeal. And I'm like, you can't do that. You can't say that because that's not true.
Okay, all right. Well, we're getting ahead of Chris's story here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we've jumped to the end.
So
take us to.
So basically, the deal with this guy is that Charles
Mr. Funston.
Mr. Funston.
That is his real name.
Age what?
It's part of the record.
Oh, okay.
59. He was 59. He's 59 years old now.
Okay.
He was an iron worker. Okay. The guy works iron, puts the beams together.
Sure.
Solders is probably not the right word,
So he was in construction, not in the creation of the beams.
No. He welded beams together.
He was in beam usage.
Okay, so he was construction.
He's worked on the Hancock Center, Sears Tower, American Terminal, United Terminal, New International Terminal. I mean, he's done all the big jobs in the last 30 years.
All Chicago landmarks.
Yes. The problem is, on his way down from a job.
Coming down off of a building.
Well, it was a rain out day.
Okay.
Which means that they had to get sent home because it was raining and they can't walk on the beams when it's wet because metal and water.
Yeah, that's not good.
He got into the skip hoist.
Skip hoist.
Which is it's a little like men and material elevator that's on the side of the building.
If I may describe the skip hoist,
please do.
It's a belt. It's a belt with a handhold and a foothold. It's got room for 1 foot.
No, it's not.
The skip hoist is like what they have in the parking garage. Did you ever see those parking garages with the?
It's not. It's not what it is.
Oh, this is something different.
It's an elevator. It's a lift. They call it a skip hoist.
Well, I thought it was just that conveyor belt that was constantly turning.
No. Does it have walls?
It's a cage. There's a cage.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a men and material elevator.
Sure.
There's like 15 different. People had 15 different names for what this thing is.
Elevator.
The guy who sells them called them skip hoist.
Okay.
That's the name I'm sticking with.
All right.
Yeah, there was 12 minutes of trial devoted just to figuring out what the name of the freaking thing was.
So Chaz gets into the skip hoist.
Well, okay, he's waiting there, and there's a safety door. There's a safety door. There's a plywood door that has to be open before. It's basically to block so you don't walk. I mean, the open shaft.
Right.
Okay. That has
common
to be,
sense.
As soon as he's there, there's him and like 10 other people are standing there. The safety door gets open. He starts, and then there's these two what they were calling clamshell doors, parting doors. You know, they
bifurcating doors.
Well, there's a top part and a bottom.
One goes
part.
up, one goes down.
One goes up, one goes down. Yeah.
Okay.
Saw that hand motion a lot during the trial, as opposed to the one I'm making right now, which is what I was doing during certain trial, whatever, certain testimony. But basically, what the bottom open doors were, the woman who was operating the lift, she'd open the doors. Chuck Funston started walking through and ended up tripping on these doors. What the problem is that these doors are counterbalanced. So what happens is that when they become unbalanced, they start floating up and down, so that the doors will start closing. They're supposed to lock, but if you open them too quickly, it misses the lock and it bounces out of the lock, and then they start opening up. The problem is that he stepped through, caught, and then tried to make the second step with his rear leg, the rear leg, and got that caught on the bottom gate that floated up, and he tore his PCL, his
ACL.
No, PCL.
Posterior cruciate ligament?
Posterior cruciate ligament.
So
Thank you. Your medical knowledge brought to you by Tom.
So he won't be playing golf anytime soon.
I don't think he can bend his leg after doing something like that.
That's in the knee? Or is that in the ankle?
Knee.
Ooh,
the knee.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. I thought it was the ankle.
No, it's one of the two joints you don't want to injure. The other one's your shoulder.
Yeah.
Because they never heal.
Yeah.
Right.
The knee's bad.
Hence the trial. So the deal is the fact that the basis for the argument was the fact that this gate floating up, that there's certain things that, first off, that the company, Walsh Construction, had to do to maintain these elevators to make sure that wouldn't happen. A, they failed to do that. Two, the operator of the elevator, usually in common practice, would put her foot on the gate to make sure it doesn't pop up. She failed to do that, too.
Was she a witness at the trial?
Yes, she was.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
So basically, we the jury.
So wait, common practice meaning that it's not in any rule book or instruction manual, but it's something that everyone does.
It's something that everyone should do.
And I bet you spent like 3 hours defining common practice.
Was that contested at all?
No, but people were testifying that people do it. No, it's not necessarily a rule. There's no rules that say they have to do it, but people usually do because this thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's an extra safety measure to prevent injury, such as this.
Right, but see the issue. I didn't buy that argument. A lot of people are saying that she should have put her foot on it, and that's really what caused the accident. I'm like, you're probably right. My issue was the fact is that this is one of those things where by them opening and closing the gates and stuff, if they do it too hard, it starts to get out of balance. And they know when it starts getting out of balance. And they know that the Walsh Construction knows the end result of it getting out of balance is this floating up gate. And they refused to take action at that point. Nobody tried to get the elevator service when they realized that the gate was starting to slip and was going to have this problem. And that's where I base my judgment on it. And the fact is I don't care what the operator did or didn't do. There's still the first part. And what all I had to do is find one of these three things. I forget what the third one is. I think it was basically I don't know, but I found one that was the reason why, so that was enough to give a negligence. It was the company found negligent.
And
I'd like to pause.
And that being the best argument actually for negligence.
I found it the best because
in my opinion,
there was no safety report filed. There was there's a lot of there may have been evidence that was missing that wasn't presented to us, and I'm probably going to go back and surf the web or go down to the courthouse to look at the transcripts from the trial, because I love to know what all the sidebars and meetings were about.
Sidebar.
And which evidence we didn't actually get to see.
I'd like to pause at this moment to just clarify that the trial is in fact over, and that Chris is legally allowed to discuss these items here in our very public forum.
Well, no, I don't know about that.
They are a matter of public record for the county of Cook here in the state of Illinois. Okay.
But without going, I mean, that's probably more detail than anybody wants to know. But the other issue was he not comparative, but was he negligent also? Was he contributorily negligent? I mean, basically, did he exercise proper care to when he stepped in the elevator? Because sometimes that happens. My argument was this was a tough argument. There's three verdicts we could have gave. There's A, which is basically Walsh was completely negligent. B, they both had some sort of negligence, and Charles Swenson was less than 50%. And then C, it was not Walsh's fault. It was somebody else's fault.
Right.
The vote initially started 5 for A, 7 for B.
Ooh.
I was on the A verdict.
Okay.
Interesting.
So basically,
I don't know how it. I wasn't at the trial, but you know what? I don't know how you're partially negligent tripping.
Well, the reason why you could be partially negligent tripping is that he didn't exercise due care, or
he didn't look before he took the step.
Yeah, he wasn't reasonably careful when stepping. It's like you just can't sit there and look completely straight all the time. Just start walking through the street when you're not looking for curbs.
When did it become incumbent upon him to look down at the floor every time he stepped on that elevator?
Well, I mean,
man, I'd be a good lawyer. I'm ready to go.
Well, you're supposed. I mean, see, the issue I had was that was part of trying to figure out, did he look down? Everybody agreed that he looked down. Some people didn't think he looked down enough.
How much more down is down?
Yeah. People maybe he just glanced down and he just started walking. But I'm sitting there going, there's two things. First off, he caught his rear leg, which means he had already stepped through. And then caught his leg, which means that, I mean, you can't sit there and, if you're stepping through a doorway, keep looking at your rear leg to see if you're going to get caught. I didn't buy that argument. And that was the argument I made and swayed a few people over.
All right.
Chris making life-death decisions.
Just monetary.
Yeah.
Me and one other person were very...
Yourself and one other
persistent?
Not persistent.
Why?
We were very persuasive. We went from 5 to 7 against.
You didn't spend a couple of days walking around naked and daring everyone else to join you, did you?
No. we went from let's just basically to go through the deliberation process. We went from 5 to 7 against
him,
against me, against my side of the A argument, to having everybody be on A argument.
Wow.
Because they wanted to go home.
That's almost 12 Angry Men, Chris.
Because at this point it was only 3 o'clock.
Oh, all right.
So after we got that part done, I figured, hey, we're home free, right? I mean, I figure how much can there be about damages? Oh no, no.
Did they have some prior rule for damages, or did you just kind of have to come up with stuff?
It's itemized. It's itemized with a bunch of things. What was if any injuries were aggravated as a result of the accident? Disability, what his disability is. Past and future pain and suffering, medical expenses,
future earnings,
and then earnings. Lost wages and future earnings.
Yeah, but he's a Chicago iron worker. He's damn close to retirement. I think it's 62.
No, he can work as long as he wants.
Really? Yeah. I thought it was 62.
No, he can work as long as he wants.
Okay.
That was also part of the trial. Learned a little bit too much this week.
All right.
So basically, here, when we got to the damages part, there was two factions. Well, there was basically two factions, then a lot of undecided. There's one faction who basically believed he deserved no money whatsoever for for any of the damages.
Okay.
And
not even the already paid medical bills.
Oh no, the medical bills, we checked that off. We're just going to accept that.
Oh, okay.
The lost wages and stuff, that was a little bit of a fight, but we ended up compromising. We said he could have gotten a job if he wanted to, but it definitely wasn't going to pay as much as an iron worker. So we took a little bit off of that.
Right.
Okay, because he just didn't seem like he looked for a job. He wanted to be an iron worker. That's all he wanted to be. I was basically saying, if you really had to get a job, you would have gotten a job. But he didn't, and I don't feel sorry for taking off that a little bit.
Was he in a position where he could still walk or not?
See, this is
you wouldn't find that out during the trial, Maurice.
Yes, no,
he probably showed up in all full regalia.
In a chair.
No. He could walk. Okay. I'd like to be in his shape at my age, let alone 59.
Those old iron workers, they are completely buff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
they were completely buff.
But he might not have been as mobile with the severe knee injury.
He wasn't that disabled. The problem is that people fixated on the word disabled, and they're imagining somebody in a wheelchair. He's imagining.
Right.
Oh, Jeff's here.
Wow, that's weird.
Wow. Yeah. Well, disabled just.
You keep going. I'll let you.
In this case, disabled means he couldn't do the job that he previously had.
Right. He couldn't do the things he did before. And people kept fixating the disabled. No, he's not disabled. He can walk around. He's fit. I'm like, you're not missing. I mean, we argued about this for an hour. I'm like, you're missing the point. There was a lot of stuff. Basically, it was a matter of beating up the people. It was basically a matter of beating up the people who wanted to give him $0 versus the people. There was one girl that I ended up siding with.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah. I ended up siding.
Jeff's here.
I ended up siding with one girl, and
yes,
please tune in.
It ended.
She wanted to give them exactly what they wanted, and I was like, well, I see your point, but I can't buy it. But I'm definitely not. These people who just don't want to give him any money are insane. I'm sorry, he had damages. But they were like bringing up stuff like, well, my wife had the same problem and she didn't get nearly enough of this money. I'm like, well, it's not my fault.
I mean, that's not this trial.
We can't base that on this trial. Then there were other people like, well, nobody deserves that much money. And I'm like, it's not a matter of deserving money. I mean, the guy got injured, he had damages, that's it. End of story. Good night. Go to bed. So, I brought these people up. Me and this other girl brought these people up from wanting to give him $0 to $1.6 million. So,
how did it go to 1.7?
Well,
that's what you said.
There's the wages.
Cut?
Oh, okay.
There's the wages and the medical expenses, but these people honestly did not want to give him any money. And then you got this one girl, this like 24-year-old girl who's like, I work with all these real rehabilitation people, and not, they just don't want to work. They're just lazy. And I'm sitting there going, well, that has no basis in this case. And she just didn't want to give money because I think she's bitter about her job. But that's not. I'm sorry. I can't base that. Can't sit there and take that as an argument.
You know what? And you know what? Do they still call him the prosecuting attorney even though it's a civil case?
No, it's defense and plaintiff's
attorney. The plaintiff's attorney picked her because he thought she would side with him, but it actually turned out the other way around.
She was questioned for 20 minutes during the jury selection, and I figured they were just going to boot her, but they ended up keeping her.
Because she probably revealed a little bit of that attitude, and the defense said, "All right, sure, we'll take her."
So I got called for jury duty once. It's out in the untamed wilds of DuPage County, and they called like 200 people. Ended up seating 2 juries the whole day. So 200 people got to sit in a room for 6 hours. About 185 of them got to go home.
See, that's the way it works. It's much worse than in Chicago.
I didn't even know they had a courthouse.
Funny.
We do, but the judge sits out front with a spittoon.
Evening, boys.
By the way, we didn't all say hi, by the way.
Yeah, actually.
We haven't even said hi yet.
Well,
we didn't even get to the point where we were explaining
top of the show?
Wasn't here. Yeah, because Chris just got out of jury duty like now.
Yeah.
The show started at 9:20.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to make it to the end then.
I don't think we're going to have a full boat tonight.
Before we state our names, I think we had a previous agreement that we would state our names for the record and also spell our last names.
N-O.
I got yelled at this week by a listener.
Yeah.
Well, no, not yelled at.
Because you said the listener's name?
Well, he was teasing. It's Adam.
Sure he was.
He's listening right now. Adam also, in his return threatening email, legal
action.
He told me he figured out where I worked, based on the fact that I work for neither Xerox nor Canon.
Nikon?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going to say earlier, Jeff's not here tonight.
No, I'm not. I'm downtown enjoying a concert right now.
The oddities that have gone on tonight, Jeff.
Really?
Chris calls me about 2 minutes before I leave my house to say, yeah, trial just got out. I'm going to be on a train. Won't get to do the show until about 8:45, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I'll try to call Jeff now, and if I don't get a hold of him, I'll just wait outside your apartment. We'll decide whether or not we'll do the show tonight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be here tonight.
Yeah. So I call you. There's no message, no answer at all. I leave a message, and I say, well, I'll just go over there and catch Jeff, and we can decide whether or not to do the show. Meantime, I call Maurice from my truck. And I say, well, I don't know where Jeff's at, but, here's the deal. And Maurice goes, well, maybe we can do it like a short show. Okay.
Okay.
And then like 8 o'clock, Jeff.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, wait a minute. Didn't he say July 21st?
Yeah.
He had a something. And then Maurice and I were like, maybe.
Yeah, it was the Shubas.
Biopsy.
Shubas to here in half an hour. Less than half an hour.
That's pretty damn good.
Yes.
Because there's like construction on 90.
Oh, yeah. No, a little bit. Yeah, driving in story. Friday night, no traffic.
Which is weird, by the way.
I think the rapture's happened and we have been left behind.
Really? That makes
because
life real easy.
Friday night, no traffic on 90. That's unheard.
Or
it was the odd time.
Or on the Eisenhower inbound at 6.
No way.
No,
What they do? They blocked off the road for you.
They must have.
Were they shooting a movie and then you were that asshole?
Hey, this asshole!
This shot cost us $4 million. We can only do it once.
And just a hopelessly in reference for all of us, I have freeze framed it, Chris. We are not in with honors.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Who is that person walking in the background? Running in the background?
Not you.
Damn.
How do you know?
We thought it was Chris.
We can explain the in reference. The really bad Joe Pesci movie from a few years ago. Joe Pesci, Brendan Fraser. No.
Any movie he was in?
The kind-hearted bum goes to Harvard story called With Honors.
Bill Gates?
Part of it was shot on the U of I campus
One
while we
scene,
were there.
the graduation scene.
The Harvard graduation scene.
Was shot on the U of I campus.
Faked up some trees.
And so we decided that we were going to get ourselves in the movie.
Because it was the week before finals, and everyone was sitting out on the
Of course, everybody else had that same damn idea, too.
Yeah. And then there was a big tape line. Hey, don't cross this line. You're in the shot.
And every 10 minutes, they'd come out and push the tape line back.
You're in the shot. You got to move over again.
I planned to be in the shot, dumbass.
The hell do you think we're here for?
Brendan Fraser starring in Bedazzled this August.
Bedazzled. Chris, did you want to finish up on the trial? Was Chucky very happy with the verdict?
Well,
did he jump up and down?
Did he jump up and down? Yeah.
A disability case, I'm taking it? Yeah, okay.
Well, no, the funny part is Chuck didn't hear very well, so he had to wait for his lawyer.
Yeah, with all that iron work.
He had to wait for his lawyer to tell him actually what was going on, and by that point, he had a smile on his face.
So is it like that Brady Bunch episode where Mike throws the briefcase on the floor so that the guy proves he doesn't have whiplash because he whips around a little? Is it like that?
Sure, in your low-budget courtroom.
Okay.
Perhaps they practice Ernally McBeal, but...
Just asking.
Well, that and there's I don't know how much detail is really interesting at this point.
You're back. You're better. You have that much more respect for the American jurisprudence.
You don't have to go back on Monday.
Can I go back anyway?
Sure.
I don't want to go to a trial, but
just back downtown.
Why can't they get people that actually want to be jurors? What's wrong with that?
They don't want those people.
They can be objective.
Exactly.
That means that the lawyer's wiles aren't as
you go away.
Aren't
Good job.
as effective when you're sitting there saying, "I've seen this act before."
You can't live on the $16 a day.
Yeah,
See, I wanted to get called so that I could be confrontational. You know, do you think you can be objectionable? No, I can't, because I really don't want to be here. I am going to be completely prejudicial against your side. And then I'd want
I think they can hold you in contempt for court.
Yeah,
and the judge would try that, and I'd say, "What? You want me to perjure myself? No, I cannot be objective." I would turn to the judge and say, "You are suborning perjury, sir." You want me to lie and say I can be objective? Well, you are suborning perjury.
You are suborning perjury, sir. You are a perjurer.
But I didn't get to do that, of course. I got to sit in a room.
You think that would fly,
Did you have good
Chris?
TV?
I don't think you would have the balls to do that.
I think I would.
I don't think you would.
This sounds
Ladies
like
and gentlemen, the gauntlet is thrown.
Yeah, it sounds like the gauntlet has been thrown.
And you know what? It wouldn't work.
There we go. Yeah, stop acting.
They would
cool
go.
in my
You would
class.
have to explain yourself. You would have to provide justification.
At least in Cook County.
DuPage.
Yeah, the DuPage judge might be fooled by that.
DuPage is like, we got 180 other idiots. We don't care. Go home.
All right, we'll see you later.
Come back to
All right. I don't want you in my courtroom anyway.
The funny part about
the
funny part about the jury selection is like they got all your cards, and the judge sits there and introduces people. And here we have Chris Brown. Hello.
Age 28.
Residing at 214 Travis Court Apartment.
Thanks, Chris. You know that just went out there.
Well, people can just look up where I live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. They can.
Yeah. Chris is the easiest one for people to find out information about.
Chris is 28 years old. He works for Motorola Corporation, and he's a software engineer. It's like a bad game show.
5'11" forward from.
And then Richard Dawson comes up and kisses you.
That's it. That's all we have.
Yeah. You got anything to drink? I'm really thirsty.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. Thanks.
I didn't say what.
Warm cup of
piss. You would taste my pee.
Well,
I'm not sure. Let's see if I have anything else to add.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, all right. You may want to dump that out on the counter.
It's been sitting there since Sunday.
It's been there since Sunday. Woo! Alrighty then.
Come on, ride that train.
At least you want to blow the dust off the top of it.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what I have to add.
It'll come up as the evening goes.
I feel bad because I got mad at a few people. I think I used my persuasive abilities a little bit too much.
Did you use your powers for good or for evil?
I use my powers in the. I think it's all good if we get out of here before 9. And the fact you don't really have a argument. You just think. I mean, this is just a gut feeling, and you don't have much to back it up with. Here's why you should think my way.
Bravo, sir.
And
well, you did use evidence, correct?
My question is, why have we not started our own corporation with that kind of thinking? That's what I want to say. Bravo, sir.
Dick Stan, the Operation K.
Oh, sorry.
a pre-IPO startup.
TikiCom.
Tiki.com.
TikiCom.com.
There we go.
There you go. Is that taken, Chris?
Probably not.
We can nail that one down.
So, that's all I have.
All right, well, we have...
But everybody's going away from the .coms this week, so we
might
just want to call it
Well, the .com...
Yeah, the .coms.
The .com's not part of our name.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh,
there's a lot of problems going on in the kitchen of
the studio.
It's all very jury-rigged.
What was that?
That's funny.
Jury-rigged.
But anyway, we have a couple of roads we can go down here. We can...
I made a friend.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A hottie friend?
Well, yeah, she's got a boyfriend. She'll never talk to me again. But
oh, I'm sorry.
Does she live in the city?
It was the girl. No, she hates the city. But she was the girl I made sides with because I needed to form some sort of coalition.
An alliance?
You've been watching Survivor too much.
I've been watching a little bit too much Survivor.
Little too much Survivor.
But it was like she wasn't going to move down from where she was, so I was going to come up to where she was and hope that she'd follow. She said, "Come on, it's not that bad down here. Come on, I think you need to move down a little bit. Come on, I'm trying to work with you here." That worked.
What, were you guys buying real estate?
Little give and take.
Yeah,
Little
it sounds
give
like
and
a real
take.
estate transaction.
The worst part of the trial was assigning dollar amounts to everything. We argued over every single one of those line items. How
many line items were there?
There were 7 line items.
Who was your foreman?
His name was Steve.
Steve.
Was he one of the indecisive people?
No, he was the guy who thought he didn't deserve any money. He's also the guy who suffers from foot and mouth disease. He thought he was funny, and it was really bad. And I really
unlike us, of course.
And Chris is whipping out 5-year-old jokes and showing him up.
I kept to myself because.
Really? Because that was a good place to use all your old material.
These people, sir, may I instruct you in a little comic theory, please?
Yeah, know your audience.
A jury in Zimbabwe. Go.
Okay. And we're in a bar.
This place used to be called Rhodesia. What's up with that?
Ixnay on the Odisha Ray.
Ivory Coast.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, so that's all I have. Do we want to go to a song?
Let's go to a song.
We haven't done any
like I've been here for
opening
collect
stuff.
ourselves.
So why don't we gather our thoughts and you go put up a song and you can finish your sandwich and we can settle into I guess an abbreviated show if we must.
It's just
yeah.
RT. That would be the abbreviated show, or just Radio Tiki would be RT.
RT. It's the
Why
RT.
You should go work on that song, Chris.
Yeah,
it's been a long week.
I can tell.
You know, we've been getting emails from Chris's Palm Pilot all week. That's what kind of twisted, weird week.
Sent by OmniSky?
Sent by OmniSky.
Sent wirelessly by OmniSky.
This message sent to you wirelessly by OmniSky. Hi.
Hi,
I'm on a train. Isn't this cool? See ya. Oh, by the way, the train sucks. Bye. That was our week with Chris. The other funny part about this week, and he won't tell you about it, is that I think Chris saw 7 o'clock in the morning for the first time in years.
Years. From the side.
From the day side of the 7 a.m.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Are you ready over there, Chris? You're listening to the great Radio Tiki Experiment, however short tonight, www.radiotiki.com.
Jamie. Yes, Grandma, come closer. Yes, Grandma, closer. Yes, Grandma, closer. Yes, Grandma. What the hell is wrong with you?
My grandma used to do that all the time.
I love that show. I love that show.
Closer. 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 For those of you listening at home, during the song breaks here at the Great Radio Tiki Experiment, we like to
do another show.
Gather our thoughts and figure out where the rest of the show is going to go and discuss things. And at that point, our pal Chris had a jury duty flashback.
He almost had a breakdown.
No more discussing things. Let's just wing it.
When you have been locked in a room for 6 hours with people who refuse to budge from their position of everything.
Okay, then.
It takes a little bit out of you. I left a piece of myself in room 2506 at the Daily Center.
Maybe you should call them, see if they can find it for you, pick it up, mail it out to you.
It's a stain on the wall now. No, lovely view though. Lovely view from that building.
Lakeside?
South side.
Oh.
So you get the lake and Sears Tower and stuff. Very
That's nice.
Pretty view.
That's beautiful.
They should have juries sequestered like in the 98th floor of the Hancock.
Tip of the cock.
Top of the cock there.
That is beautiful up there.
95th floor. I'm gonna try to get a.
When you're feeling really bourgeois, you go up there and you have a $6 drink and just sit on a couch and look out the window.
Have you gone to the restaurant?
I've never been to the restaurant.
I'm looking for somebody that's been there.
I've never been there.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he doing up there?
I hear it's good.
Getting engaged.
Oh please!
I hear it's really good, and on Sundays they have a buffet that is way too cheap for where it is.
Really?
Gentlemen, I think we have plans for Sunday then. Let's go to buffet.
You're talking like a $24.95 buffet?
I don't know, but
that would be cheap for that.
Yeah, I would pay $35 for that buffet.
I hear it's... how much would you pay for this buffet?
Yeah, I'd pay about $30 for that buffet.
Yeah.
$1.99, I'm not budging.
Go to Vegas.
Go to Vegas. It's not the Cal Neva prime rib buffet there.
We were at the Cal Neva. Were you at the Cal Neva?
I was at the Cal Neva.
Did you go to the snack bar at the Cal Neva?
I played Keno. For like 3 hours.
Chris and I went. You remember the snack bar at the Cal Neva? It's like 3 a.m. We're just getting like a sandwich, and this guy's getting like it's just this little skillet like on a counter
countertop
on a countertop, and this guy's getting like an egg sandwich,
pepper egg sandwich.
Pepper and egg.
It didn't look like the most sanitary thing.
Allegedly.
We
walked in
allegedly.
There. Yeah.
The fine Cal
Neva.
Neva.
Folks at the Cal Neva in Reno, Nevada.
Didn't gamble there.
We walked in there and anticipating the $4.99 prime rib dinner.
Mm-hmm.
The paneling on the wall.
Yeah.
The yellowing paneling.
Straight out of 73.
The punctured Naugahyde and vinyl casino seats.
Yeah.
And then like hand painted signs that said cafeteria this way.
Right.
We just kind of hung out, and I was.
I think they were going for a period look.
I think they stuck with a period.
Yeah. I think they've been with that period for 20-some years.
Right, that motherfucker to death.
I was with some coworkers at this point, and some of them were interested in just sitting down and watching the basketball finals. This was when the Lakers and whoever were playing just recently, and so me, I don't give a fuck about basketball, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play Keno. So I made friends with the Keno girl, and she kept asking me, "You got your card ready, sweetie?" And I said, "Yeah, can I just get a seat up here by the cage and the balls?" "Oh yeah." So we talked, and it was like 3 hours. So it was nice.
Wow.
Tom always likes to be near the balls.
I like to be near the cage of ball. I probably did marry her. I'm not sure, because right behind the Cal Neva they do have the Nevada
Elvis
Marriage
near there?
Bureau.
Was Elvis near there?
This is Reno.
It's Nevada.
It's a cowboy town. It's a cowboy town.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a couple of our usual.
You know who used to own Cal Neva?
Sammy the Bull Gravano?
No, Sinatra.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It looks like, what? It looks exactly the way he left it.
All right. You crumb bums.
Yes. Condensing?
Well, I just wanted to. We got a couple of free flow items here at the opening of the show. Opening hour later. There's a letter here from Adam, which basically him chastising me for saying his last name in the air last week in joke form.
So Tom claims.
Because
it's because
people are going to go to New Zealand to go get him.
Yeah.
No, he just doesn't want his friends knowing.
He did have a suggestion. He did have a suggestion.
He's
for the
embarrassed
show.
about us.
Perhaps some kind of tiki listener gallery for picks, and he'd like to be a founding member of that. And then he would also, as a founding member, like the rights to first refusal of any nubile, buxom, pretty 24 to 27-year-old blonde female listeners.
Apparently,
we have first, second, third, and fourth refusal here, Adam.
Yeah,
you're welcome to fifth.
I was going to suggest to Adam that we do have a buxom, pretty 24 to 27-year-old blonde female that listens. Of course, she listens at home with her husband and child, and I wouldn't exactly call Cheeks' sister buxom, but she fits all the other ones, though.
It's a bit of a turn off.
Right.
Well,
I'm not into that scene, man.
Yeah, and I think even if I think Chris had first dibs on her. If
there we go.
If that didn't work out.
Do you remember that time?
I'm the most desperate.
Do you remember that party we were having, Chris? And I opened up the bedroom in my apartment and I found you and Sandy and my brother all in the same bed. That was all really creepy. That was really creepy.
What was the creepy part? It was a beautiful thing.
I think you guys were playing cards. No.
that would be the creepy part.
That's the creepy part.
What the hell?
What the?
And of course, there is a call out for better pics of the Tiki Boys, saying that yes, sure, anyone can go over to Chris's other website and
get
find,
a really
find
small,
them, but
grainy.
I told him we don't really look like that anymore.
Ripped. I'm much taller now.
I said, well, we were all drunk. There was a
growth
fire.
Spurt. Went through growth
we
spurt.
were camping. It was a big outside party thing.
So he didn't like that picture of us in the studio?
Is that up there?
Used to be.
The one that Chris put up.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
If I may, speaking of pictures, what is that picture over there? I don't always walk in.
This is an old photo. It's just in studio stuff
from last summer.
Wow.
Last summer.
Other items. Did get some listener mail this week of an internal nature, i.e., somebody at my office who suggested, "Hey, that same opinion poll has been up there 3 or 4 weeks now. Can we get a new one?" So we should maybe get a new one.
Someone's actually looking at the opinion poll?
Yeah, I guess
I've been on jury duty.
Chris has been on jury duty, so. Sean and Adam having a cross-ocean conversation on the website, which is a great time to plug what the website is all about. We have listeners not bothering to talk to us anymore. They're talking to each other.
Hey, and that's just great.
That's what it's all about. They're talking about, of course, the Junkyard Wars.
I finally caught an episode of that. It is the perfect show. I saw like the last show of the finals, and it came down to like two groups of really funny, really English bikers.
Nice.
Like the semifinal thing, they had to like lift a car out of the water with stuff they found, and there's a screen in between the two teams, so you can't see what they're doing. But the one team, raises this like 30-foot crane thing that they built. When the biker looks at it, they're drilling for bloody oil, aren't they?
Can you be British and a biker?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All you British biker listeners out there, please email Chris and tell him how wrong he is. So yes, that's what the new Radio Tiki Experiment website is for. Listeners getting together, for sure. Listeners,
sure.
Meeting people meeting people, listeners helping listeners. Of course, it started out as hey, no, that show's not Australian. Yeah, it is. No, it's British. No, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. But now it's become a forum of love.
You're a stupid head.
And that's what the great Radio Tiki Experiment's all about. It's a forum of love, damn it.
Okay.
And people calling other people stupid heads.
Actually, no one on the site has called each other stupid heads. So.
I could fix that.
We can fix
I could fix that.
Covering some things from last week. Jeff, I did read your review of The Kid.
Dripping pus from every orifice as it took us on a sickly sweet 2-hour journey into hell,
yes,
I believe was my line.
2-hour journey into absolute
hell.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
One side note, you ripped Mark Shaman a new one. You know, he was the one that's Oscar nominated Mark Shaman. Trey Parker and Matt Stone were co-nominated with him for the Blame Canada song. So
yeah,
I'm just saying, you know, he's got other potential. Perhaps he was working under mouse influence.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
We did talk about Chris Jury Duty. And finally this week, I've got a couple of home stories. They're not driving-in stories anymore because I haven't really been doing much driving lately. I don't want to say the name of the company because, one, it would open up a whole big can of worms for one of our friends. But let's just say that I'm using a new online grocery service. Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. And I would like to express my displeasure at the delivery personnel hitting on my wife while I'm not home.
Ooh, wow.
It turns out that the delivery personnel was a referee in Victoria's valley when she was playing volleyball last year, or a year and a half ago, because she was great with child.
So this wasn't like a random hitting on. He had actually seen her before.
No, he had hit on her before when she was playing volleyball, because he was a referee of the tournaments they would have, and she said to me, you know,
no, it was fine.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's funny. I get a lot of coaching tips from the referee. Really? Yeah, he takes me off to one side and gives me tips about serves and volleys, and you know, it's really helpful. But it's interesting that the referee's taking such an active interest in my volleyball game. Vicky's hitting on you. So then, ding dong. So then it turns out he's our delivery person.
What a coincidence!
For the online grocery service. And apparently he spent a lot of time hanging out after the groceries were delivered, just talking, you know, with my wife. Conveniently forgot to give her receipt. So
he had to come back.
No, he sent her the receipt in an envelope with a little handwritten note. It was like 1 page long.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What's up with that?
Wasn't just a Post-it on top of it saying, sorry, I forgot to give you this?
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was I hope to see you at volleyball this year, and
blah, blah, blah.
Oh, my God.
Boy, that guy knows how to work the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
No kid. You know what? And he got the gig, probably, so that he could, deliver groceries.
Do the shit.
Deliver groceries to these housewives. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Hey.
He wants to be that guy in the porn video.
Yeah. Wow, you got really big bedrooms in this house. Is
that a bearskin rug on the floor?
No, but I can put my bare skin on it.
Issue 2. Wrong.
Issue 2.
Morton, Kentucky.
Also from home this week, I have discovered, upon a phone call from my wife, not related to the grocery guy hitting on her, that I must now put the toilet seat down in my home. It used to not be an issue for us, but the daughter has figured out how to go swimming. Called me up, said, you need to put both the toilet seat and the lid down from now on. Okay, why? Alex has been in there swimming.
She's swimming.
So you just hear splash, splash.
She climbed in. Wow. See, I never would have thought that would happen. Apparently you neither.
She's very active, my daughter. She's, and I quote, an active child.
Well.
The other day, we turned our back on her for just a moment, and we had found that she had climbed up.
Drink, glug, glug.
Chris is now dead. Hey, Chris. Chris, my doctor told me to switch over to the water-based one for the smoother toke.
That's Tom. Tom does that.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Where's that happening?
Splash, splash.
All of a sudden, it's an after-school special. It's the new cause du jour.
Baby's caught in the toilet.
Next on 6 Ed World.
We turned our back on her for just a moment the other day, and we found.
Is that your story? You sticking to it?
No, she wasn't.
Just a moment, I swear.
Plug.
She had crawled over to the staircase, fully carpeted staircase, so nothing too terrible could happen there. Much to our surprise, she can climb stairs now.
Yep.
And so I got behind her, and without even looking back,
in pairs.
Yeah, with no looking back at Dad, she went straight up to the top of the staircase.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm putting myself to bed.
I'm going up to bed. Damn it!
You guys sit down here and drink, whatever.
You're tearing this family apart. Clog, clog.
She gets in the toilet.
I fell in the toilet again. I gotta go upstairs and dry off.
She get into the toilet.
She actually lifted herself up into the toilet?
Well, she's interesting in that she's very, very small for a child her age.
Her size. She's small for a child her size.
Yeah, she was small. Yeah. Her age. She's in the lowest. Chris is dead over
Chris is dead.
You are so high tonight, man.
So out of it.
Nice night.
Nice night. Oh, sorry. She's in the lowest. What are you doing in there?
She's in the lowest 5 percentile for her height and weight for a baby almost a year old. I mean, she's supposed to be like 20 pounds. She's only 16 pounds. So she's very, very small. But her muscles in her legs and her arms are developing as if she weren't very small. She moves the chairs.
She's got your upper body.
Yeah. She moves the chairs in the dining room. I'll be sitting in the kitchen and look across, and I'll just see a chair. I'll just see a chair being dragged across the floor, and it's my daughter dragging this chair, and she's 10.5 months old, dragging this chair across the floor. So she is tall enough to get her hands underneath that lip in the toilet bowl. So it's just a matter of pulling, and she's in.
Just shifting the weight a little
She's
bit.
in.
Wow.
Where's Alex?
Splash.
Just this head poking out the toilet.
Oh,
Jesus. Babies it's like there's alligators coming from the sewers.
Alligators in the sewers.
If it's brown, flush it down. If it's your baby, get it the hell out there.
And finally, I will close this opening segment with... We've been talking about the wedding on and off for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, by the way...
Divorce.
No.
By the way, I saw Eric downtown, so...
Really?
Yeah, at the train station on the way out today.
You guys are on the same train.
Up on Halstead. Allegedly.
Boys Town?
The South Halstead. Not North Halstead. South Halstead. UIC, of course. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
No, it was weird.
Actually, Chris, this is a good question since you saw it, Eric, related to my story, my wacky in-law story.
Is the black eye gone?
Did you see the X-Men?
Did he see... Oh, they saw X-Men. That's not an issue. They saw that the day after they got back. My question to you is, sir, did he look tan to you?
A little bit. Why?
A little bit? Okay. The mother and father went and picked them up at the airport after the honeymoon. They were in the Caribbean for their honeymoon. And the mother comments to the daughter, "Gee, Christy, you're not very tan." And you know what they say about, new brides who go on a honeymoon and don't get very tan, don't you? No, what, Mom? You spent a lot of time in their room. Everyone was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. So I said to Chris, I go, "You look pretty tan to me." She goes, "Yeah, I don't know what my mom's driving at. It's a honeymoon. Didn't you expect us to fuck?"
Wow. What happened to us condensing the show tonight?
That's it. I shot my wad for
all right.
I'm done.
Entertainment squishy time?
Do we want to do a song and then entertainment?
Nah. I had hard news.
Hard news. I'm sorry. I have hard news too.
Oh, I'm sorry. The squishy is hard news. I'm
there
totally...
you go.
I'm totally getting it all.
Thanks for listening to the show.
Every Friday night.
Someone said entertainment, but then someone said squishy.
Yeah, so the entertainment squishy under the
purposely fucking with you.
Under the condensing.
So you would look down before you enter the elevator. So here's the way: you look down, then you looked up, then you walk through. Is that how I'm understanding that you would enter the? Is that common practice? Oh God, please let it stop.
Now that you've been in court, we can whip out the whip out the old "What if God were on trial?" Do you swear the whole truth? Swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you. So help me, me.
So help me, me.
So help me, me.
If it wasn't there for a week, it would be funny.
You're just glazed over. You're glazed.
You have no idea.
You look like a cooked carrot, my friend.
Oh God.
You want a little mushy? He looks a little mushy.
All right, so we'll move into hard news then. Hard news. I will open up the hard news.
Pick your best.
Just pick my best.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I got to get to work.
We got a little time. It's after 10 already.
Yeah, it's after 10 already.
Following up on the Florida pollution, I got a couple of follow-ups. Okay.
Yeah, I have a follow-up too.
All right, then we'll do the follow-ups first.
Paraphrase.
All right.
Okay. The Florida pollution story. Apparently, mystery pollution can be blamed on pigeon feces.
Sure.
A pollution scare that has baffled scientists, forcing the closing of Miami beaches, has been tentatively linked to a flock of pigeons. Apparently, there was an electrical deterrent device wrapped around the pier that has failed in the last month. Subsequently, there's been an increase in fecal coliform bacteria and E. coli and enterococci bacteria. Thank you. These medical terms brought to you by Tom.
Booyah.
Miami officials thought it was a sewage line break, checked local restaurants for leaky toilets, even stepped up beach patrols to find out if there were people going in the water. Which, it's a beach. Aren't people always going in the water?
But not taking a crap.
You know what? When I go in the ocean, I guarantee you I am pissing in the ocean.
Isn't that where the fish go?
Yeah.
Your Honor.
A few weeks ago, the electrical deterrent has failed. It was replaced, but now they suspect the replacement has failed. They're going to find out whether the pigeon droppings are a result or are the cause of the bacteria. More on this story as the weeks unfold.
Thank you for that update.
Maurice, did you have a follow-up?
No, Maurice, with
yes,
an update.
I did. Koi owners cast wide net.
They catch the bird.
Did they catch the fucking bird?
No, they're not allowed. They're not allowed to harm the bird in any way because it's a protected species.
Oh,
it's because it's in. These are considered nesting areas for the blue heron. Well, instead of trying to catch the birds with a net, they are now putting up protective nets over the ponds of these people who own these very expensive fish. I have a really good picture that I'm going to have to scan and somehow get up there. Just of this huge netting over a pond, and this woman petting her fish. Marsha
It's a fish.
They could show that in the paper.
Fish talk though.
Marsha Frank of Lombard reaches under the net.
Hey! Enough with the Lombard bashing.
Under the netting that protects her 60 or so pet fish from herons that have been raiding backyard ponds.
She's really petting the fish?
Her fish?
Well, she's reaching to pet the fish in the picture.
Oh, that's just stupid.
Well, I'll give you a little description of what she says here. In her little petting. Marsha Frank.
Husband just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Marsha Frank's babies, in quotes, kiss the tips of her fingers and gently brush their fins against her hand. The most affectionate will nestle in the cupped palm of her submerged hand, sometimes coming back for a second or third cuddle.
Dear, that's the Prozac talking.
Okay,
Frank calls them all by name. There's Scully, Stretch, Frankie, Shadow, Goldie, Tatters, and Betty Grable.
And Stick
all protected under the net.
If I may, I'm not an ichthyologist or anything, but let me whip this out here. Fish are cold-blooded creatures. They're going into your hand because your hand is fucking warm. Number 2, your fingers look like little fucking pieces of food, you dumbass. Number 3, you as a human being do not want to touch the fish to pet them because fish have a protective coating of slime on them.
Exactly.
And if you touch it with human finger oil, you help decrease that slime, thus increasing their chance for infection. Dumbass fish petter woman. Thank you. Now I gotta go take a crap. I'm so fired up.
Also included in this story, apparently one of the people is even after they've discovered herons on multiple people's properties attempting to eat the fish, someone is still suspicious of people stealing fish. The guy's really worked up. It doesn't say his name actually. It just says one owner. He's worked up over that Parade of Ponds book that came out that listed the 150 backyard ponds in the Chicagoland area.
And you know who's hurt by this, Maurice? The good folks over at Parade of Ponds.
Exactly.
Who
He's trying to give them a bad name.
But get the word out, maybe sell a little bit of advertising. And now next year they're going to have to close up shop.
Yep.
Those bastards.
Yep.
Thank you for the update.
It's a man versus nature.
And now, Tom?
The guy thinks it's not man versus nature. He thinks it's man versus man.
And now, Tom, with an update.
I've been over the weeks talking about Saddam Hussein and how nutty he is, telling everybody, hey, we beat the United States. Woo, woo, woo. Saddam marks coup anniversary. Says West is beaten, ready to take on rest of the world.
Okay, Adolf.
President Saddam Hussein marked the 32nd anniversary of the coup that brought him to power, telling the Iraqi people that they had defeated the West and exhorting them to overcome the UN and other sanctions. In a live television and radio address, Saddam said that the July 17, 1968 revolution had transformed Iraq from a wasteland
into a wasteland.
Newspapers carried color photographs of Saddam, because normally it's just pencil sketches, on the front pages and praised the achievements of his Arab Ba'ath Socialist Party. What's the competing parties there in Iraq? Do they have like a Green Party?
Green.
Do they have like an Ralph Nader?
Natural Law.
Libertarians over there. In a clear reference to the United States, Saddam said, "The people in the nation achieve victory, and the evil ones meet defeat." We're the evil ones.
Oh, really?
I'm reeling.
And thus the free, exalted men and women will win victory over the invaders.
Exactly which free women would those be?
The ones that aren't allowed to go out of their house uncovered.
Oh, yeah, those free women.
Those free women.
No. It's Iraq. This is don't, you know.
Okay, we won't get Chris started. Tom, thank you for that update.
I didn't buy it when Saddam started calling everybody outside of Iraq a muggle.
A what?
Never mind.
Muggle?
It's a Harry Potter reference.
Okay.
You know I got to read those books.
You know, just for the cultural reference, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, really.
Apparently.
I have one more very important story. Just for the.
I have a geek
I'll allow
beat,
it.
but.
Okay. Do you want for Geek Beat? Do you want the meat-eating robot as well?
You could do that for the Geek Beat.
Well, I'll say because I got other stories.
Okay.
I don't really do the Geek Beat.
Since I did read the meat-eating robot one, I'll include that in the Geek Beat.
All right.
There's a robot that eat meat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on.
I will say that.
Cooked meat?
No.
No, just meat.
Why?
Well, we'll get to the story. Do you want to do Geek Beat now or a little later?
Well, let's do it right now.
All right, go for it.
Geek Beat. Geek Beat.
Geek Beat.
Beat a geek. Some guy.
The story this week starts out some guy.
Inventor Stuart Wilkinson of the University of South Florida.
Dateland, wherever.
Produced a robot with a fuel cell that uses enzymes to break down food that you put in it, particularly carbohydrates. Dubbed Choo Choo, the gas robot, a 12-wheeled train-like robot, runs on a microbial fuel cell.
Microbial would be good, too.
Yeah. Excuse me.
It's the Queen's English.
The ideal fuel in terms of energy gain is meat. Vegetation is not nearly as nutritious.
Well, I've been saying that for years.
The robots on the Atkins diet?
Yeah. no bread.
Changing food and energy isn't unique. What I've done is make it small enough to fit in a robot. Choo-Choo can also eat sugar cubes.
I've got my tap shoes on and everything.
Motor crash. Whoa. Apparently, another robot is being developed, a competitor at the University of...
Bigger, stronger, more terrifying meat-eating robot.
The University of the West of England eats slugs.
Eats other robots.
Wait, get to the last line.
Yeah. Wilkinson,
the one that spells our doom.
Yeah, Wilkinson, who designed the Choo-Choo, says he is wary of feeding robots meat because otherwise, he doesn't want to give them too much because otherwise
they get a taste for it.
They'll notice there's an awful lot of humans running around and try to eat them.
Yeah, you know what I think the next logical step is put some AI in that.
Yeah, what we want to do is slap an AI in a meat-eating robot.
AI in there. Don't give it Asimov's rules or anything.
I thought I'd get this. Fill this swimming pool with gasoline and throw some matches and just see what happens.
Just to be wacky.
I'm going to do that.
You know what?
It just burns, right?
Well, a swimming pool of gasoline would just burn, I think.
It would just burn.
And probably create enough heat to completely destroy the concrete.
No, but it'd be still kind of cool.
It would be cool.
Sure.
There was a psycho automotive teacher in my high school who tried to convince
you don't say. Teacher in your high school?
Who tried to convince me. It's probably true, but I'm not going to try it. Who tried to convince me that you could weld a full gas tank as long as it's completely full, because it's not the liquid gas that ignites; it's the vapor. So he's talking about welding a plug or something underneath.
You could put a match out by putting it into a gasoline.
Right. However, welding, you want to weld...
It's a little hotter than a little match.
And it's a little sparky?
Yeah. It's a little sparky. And I'm assuming that if you're welding something in a full gas tank, that you have an active leak somewhere. But I digress.
The other half of Geek Beat.
Geek Beat Part 2.
Geek Beat. Dungeons & Dragons expands rules to boost sales.
New rules.
The granddaddy of role-playing games, Dungeons & Dragons, now owned by Wizards of the Coast, acquiring
new edition coming out
in 1997, is bringing out the 3rd edition.
Yeah. Is it open source?
Yes, it is open source. Their new trick is to give away the core rules for free and let other people design games around it and license it under their Die 20 or D20 open game license.
Starring Bruce Willis.
Then the article goes on to compare what they're doing to what Linux does.
Can we make a Beowulf cluster out of them?
I don't know. Right. You play the 1st edition, and the 2nd edition came out, and all of a sudden everybody in the rule book was happy and smiling.
The 2nd edition was a little too happy. The 1st edition had the big demon on the cover of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
You know, the 1st edition had a thief prying a demon, a jewel out of a demon's head.
Cold, dead head.
The next one, it's like, the dwarves are a happy people who sometimes don't get along with elves.
And the halflings are laughing in the corner.
La 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 la.
It's a happy game.
Oh,
nothing to do with demons or devils.
Watch out for Mr. Dragon. And it was a picture of like a big cartoon-faced Tiamat.
Has anybody actually ever seen Mazes and Monsters?
Yes.
I have several times.
Oh, yeah.
God, that movie sucks.
Tom Hanks.
I love that just for Tom Hanks.
Dungeon Master, where are you?
So bad.
I don't want to get off on a whole weird, sick, sad world.
Okay, then let's not.
Path here, but I did know an individual in grade school, in junior high. No. In junior high, had a 27th level something, and he didn't come to school for a week after it got killed.
Really?
Yeah. Now he wasn't didn't kill himself or anything, but he was that upset.
How do you kill a 27th level whatever?
You have a dungeon master who's a big prick.
You have a dungeon master that doesn't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah, you have a dungeon master that says, you know what, fuck you.
I'm sorry, start over.
Yeah. You know, once you get to 27th level, don't you want to start over?
A planet falls on you. What do you do?
Yeah, the only thing you can do at that point is
you take 10,004 points of damage.
you can only go after artifacts and stuff.
You have to start playing with gods, and that's
at that point, you're killing Thor for his hammer because that's the only weapon that's better than what you have.
And then what are you going to do with Thor's hammer? Walk around with it?
Yeah,
Somebody else is going to come and kill you.
There you go.
All right, never mind. We're getting way too down the road.
If you have Thor's hammer, does everything look like an L?
Yes.
Chris is heading for the computer must be song time.
Well, we're getting close.
Well, that's all for Geek Beat this week.
I would like to close out the hard news squishy with what I believe is a killer story, which means, of course, Jeff, it will not.
Yeah, you go, girl.
The headline, and this is not.
I reserve my derision.
I reserve the right for derision. This is not from one of my usual news sources. This is from the Chicago Tribune. Headline: You can't trash this trailer home. Arkansas first family moving into triple wide trailer during Governor Mansion's rehab.
Where the hell would you move to?
This isn't your usual mobile home. This is a 2,130 square foot, $110,000 triple wide. Only 110,000.
Triple wide.
Wow. Announced
They
Tuesday,
took up the whole highway to get that
Yeah.
get that thing where it was.
as the new temporary home of of Arkansas's first family. It could be called the Governor's Mansion in all official documents. It certainly is the Governor's Mansion of mobile homes. Boom. The donated home is being shipped from its Michigan manufacturer to the backyard of the Governor's Mansion. So they put the trailer in the backyard of the Governor's.
So does it come with a rusted out pickup for free?
I don't know. I have to read further. The jokes have begun.
A mangy dog.
The jokes have begun arriving in earnest. Where they put it in the backyard. The repairs on the 50-year-old mansion could take up to 10 years. Said the First Lady, "Am I the queen?"
He could be kicked out of there within the 10 years.
Yeah. "Am I the queen of the double wide?" By the way, they're never going to get anybody to run for office during this time.
That kind of assures that he's still going to be in there for a while.
You won the election. You get to live in this triple wide while the Governor's Mansion is being redone. "Am I the queen of the double wide?" The answer is yes and no, said First Lady Janet Huckabee, referring to a country music song, apparently. "I've been the queen of my house for 26 years, and I think Governor Mike Huckabee wouldn't have it any other way. Right, dear?" He shook his head no. She probably described her new home, noting its spacious kitchen, washer, dryer, and privacy, an improvement over the cramped living quarters of the existing Governor's Mansion. "Let people laugh," said the governor. "I think the difference between an Arkansan and some uptight, wound-up Northerner is that we're laughing with you because we like the way we live." All joking aside, the Huckabees say the manufactured home is the best deal for Arkansas taxpayers. The Arkansas Manufactured Housing Association is donating the home as well as a second, smaller mobile home to serve as temporary office space for
the lieutenant governor.
For Janet Huckabee and her mansion administration. Read housing staff. About 12% of here we go.
Of the employed persons in Arkansas.
About 12% of Arkansans live in manufactured housing, according to the 1990 census. Can't wait till the 2000 numbers come in. "I think it makes good common sense," said Earl Jones, former state legislator, now a lobbyist. "It goes right along with the bass boat in the backyard." Now, when the governor goes out in the bass boat, do they call it first boat or bass boat 1? No?
Are you making this stuff up? You sure this isn't The Onion?
This is the Chicago. This is the Chicago Tribune. I pulled out the whole page just in case you guys.
It's a little bit too much of a stereotype. The bass boat. It's just a little bit too much of a stereotype for me. I had to raise the red flag.
Bass boat is not the last line.
Maybe some writer was having a little fun this week.
Paul Wood.
All right, time for a song.
All right, this is going to be a while.
Oh, gee, Chris is moving a little slow over there. I didn't make it up. I thought you guys.
He said the chairs in the courtroom weren't very comfortable.
Chris is falling apart over there. Jeff, would you like to?
You're listening to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. www.radiotiki.com.
This is one sick bastard.
Here we go.
Okay, Mrs. Griffin.
Well, as a piano teacher, I know how difficult the education process can be. That's why, if I'm elected, I promise to fight for competent teachers, a better funded music department, and updated textbooks that don't refer to the civil rights movement as trouble ahead.
Mr. Griffin, your response? Maybe something about education?
Well, I have always cared deeply about young people. As a rich college-bound student, I once joined some underprivileged youths in saving a community center from being converted into a shopping mall.
Peter, that wasn't you. That was Adolfo Shabadoo and Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. You watched it last night?
You know, I think they just ripped Joe off on that.
Yeah, really.
Because Joe has been saying that for years.
Yep. Joe's been using that for years.
By the way, Chris, on the song, bravo, sir. Good job.
You know, it's funny what people use their talents for these days.
It's an excellent, excellent use of it.
I read about it in Entertainment Weekly.
Just now?
Oh, it was in Entertainment Weekly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
I had opportunity to read it cover to cover.
Multiple times.
That's the most fun I've had during a song break on this show.
That will admit to.
It is that point in the show where I need to momentarily whore ourselves. So let me get that out of the way.
You whore.
I know. Hey, if you use Amazon, use us. If you're interested in picking up a copy of the Hamster Dance Remix CD, Chris, is that available on Amazon.com?
I'm almost certain it is.
You can get that from a link on our website. Say you love the Hamster Dance and you want 6 other versions of that song. Well, my friend, you can go right through our website to the Amazon.com link and get your own copy. And at a good price.
If you want the Metal Fuzz remix.
Metal Fuzz remix.
I still have that. What is it? Is it? I don't know if it's Head Like a Hole or Down in It. The '99 remixes.
Yeah.
Well,
from 9 Inch Nails.
Devo did a version of Head Like a Hole.
Did they really?
That ended up on a remix of Trent Reznor's. Devo did it for their a greatest hits album. They redid Head Like a Hole, which is really good when Devo does it, by the way, because it's like the song is like this: God money, do anything for you, God money, and so it's all Devo out. It's really nice, and it ended up remixed with Trent Reznor doing some of the work on it, which is really cool.
Is it on the Head Like a Hole single?
I am not entirely sure. I know it only exists on the Devo Greatest Hits. I don't know where the remix is.
Fire up the Appster name.
There you go.
Uh-huh. I wonder if there's a Dub Shack version of that Hamster Dance song. Dub Shack.
Because, more
not to use somebody's trademark, if indeed that is a trademark.
You just wanted to get down to the Hamster Dance. That's
well, I wouldn't mind hearing a dub, like a really jungle dub, low bass version.
But the only thing you get out of it is like do.
Yeah, that's what you get.
See, we can make one right now.
We're not talented.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
So yes, please patronize our link on the website to purchase any videos, books, music that you hear about here on the show. Thanks. And also, take this time to explore the website. Chris is having some sort of bodily collapse here. Take the opportunity while you're looking at Amazon.com to explore the website. Check out some of the features. We've got all the past shows up there, linked to the Tiki Encore channel. You may speak to your fellow listeners in a lovely, uncensored forum. You can go to Jeff's movie review website.
The uncensored part, don't abuse it, because Chris will get cranky.
Yeah,
he'll start censoring it.
He's not really a Nazi, but boy, no.
Yeah. Just don't go on there and just say fuck, because he'll probably do something about that.
Oh, all right.
You know what? I'm going to have to change my last post then. Okay. We got a couple of entertainment stories. You said you had one? Or no?
I have none.
All right. In the interest of squishing the show together, because Jeff's got to go to work in a few minutes.
Oh, wow.
Dateline Tehran, 21 years on, Iran still gaga over pop diva Gugush. Word that Iranian pop diva Gugush will break a 21-year silence to perform abroad this month has electrified her legions of homegrown fans, many too young to know anything about her ubiquitous bootleg recordings. For 20 years, the former pop sensation has hovered, out of sight but not out of mind, over the cultural landscape of urban Iran. Despite an official ban imposed after the 1979 revolution on female solo singers, her tapes blare from almost every car and taxicab in Tehran. Certain kiosks do a discreet business in illicit sales. Many eagerly await the first smuggled videos of her landmark concert set for July 29th in Toronto. 21 years later, Iran still gaga over Gugush.
Rockin' the Casbah.
Looking for something. They call her the godmother of pop. She's 50 years old now. The Ayatollah said, get out, put an issue out for her death. She ran away, blah, blah, blah.
Sharif, he don't like it.
Rock the Casbah. And then, of course, following my sick fascination with people who stalk and break into stars' homes, knowing my last...
Stalkers.
I stalk stalkers, which is nice. Brad Pitt trespasser sought by L.A. police. Again. A 21-year-old woman who has been placed on after sneaking into actor Brad Pitt's home and falling asleep in his bed was sought by police again Friday after
fell asleep
after failing to show up for 2 court hearings.
And I happen to be naked
in the bed. Athena Marie Rolando, who pleaded no contest to misdemeanor trespassing charges in February of '99, was placed on 3 years probation in order to undergo psychological counseling. The L.A. Superior Court Judge Melvin Sandvig,
of course,
I just love a good Melvin Sandvig, issued the warrant for Rolando after she failed to appear for the second time in court for a progress hearing on her counseling. Rolando, an aspiring actress from Billings, Montana,
of course,
was arrested in January after climbing into Brad Pitt's home through a rear window, putting on his clothes, and falling asleep in a bed. Officer found her... Oh, here you go. This gets better, Jeff. Officers found her carrying a book on witchcraft.
Of course.
Along with a note to the 36-year-old Hollywood hunk and a large safety pin decorated with colored ribbons that she said was a doll. She told officers she had spent about 10 hours in Pitt's home while the star of Fight Club was away and put on his clothes because she was cold.
You know, Tom, you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Do not talk about Fight Club. She's also expressed displeasure at Brad Pitt's dating Jennifer Aniston, the 31-year-old star from the sitcom Friends.
Of course.
So what they're going to want to do is make sure that Miss Jennifer Aniston has a little bit extra security these days. That's all I had for entertainment this week. Shall we? I think Chris is dead, so
he's been gone for a moment or two.
Yeah,
he'll be all right. He doesn't need to do anything for a while, anyways.
Right.
Well, it's almost movie time.
Right. Well, like I said, let's move into the regularly scheduled segments.
You won't get to vote.
We will start this week with a Buffster report. The Buffster report brought to you this week by the good folks at 3M. 3M bringing Post-it notes to Maurice.
To you.
To bring the Buffster report to you.
The Summer Buffster report. This week's is the second part of the 2-parter where Faith returns.
Show's over, Chris. We need a song.
Hurry up! God damn it! In the previous week's episode, the cliffhanger had Faith switching bodies with Buffy.
You went through this way before.
This week, Faith has fun in Buffy's body, doing numerous things.
And doing numerous people.
Just one. But the all-important one, Riley. So anyways, Tara and Willow cast a spell and figure out that Buffy isn't Buffy, that it's actually Faith in Buffy.
Which, just the thought of it kind of turns me on.
Yeah, well, did you see the orgasmic look on Willow's face as the spell began?
No.
Again, during the 7 o'clock hour, that's... I'm occupied trying to keep my daughter out of the toilet, so...
You should tape these things.
Yeah.
Anyways, Buffy gets her body back, and she gets all pissed off at Riley, which strings along for a couple of episodes.
Which is just stupid.
Yeah. But, you know, it's teen angst, conflict stuff, so you got to have it in the show to hit that young audience.
You know, I often float between dream states and reality. Huh? Did we talk on this show about Buffy getting a new cast member?
Yeah, yes. Last week. Last week.
All right, good. Show. All right. I just thought for a minute there I couldn't remember whether we talked about it or I dreamt it.
Yeah.
Probably both.
Okay.
Michelle Trachtenberg from Harriet the Spy.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we did talk about it. Okay, thank you. Whoa.
Walk towards the light, Tom.
Next week, I think we're getting an episode for the third time, which is unusual. It's
Hush. That's fourth.
No, that would be the fourth for Hush. Although Hush is worth seeing as many times as they want to show it on the air.
Emmy nominated
Hush.
Bravo. For writing, no, there was no dialogue.
Well, it was a story.
I know. I'm familiar with the workings of a script, sir.
Tom's had the same.
This one is the. I think they're trying to. Well, it's not a ratings period or anything, is it? Coming up?
There is a midsummer's ratings period.
Is it next week?
I'm a big fan of that puck.
I thought it was like the first week of August.
Okay, because it almost seems like they're, because this is next week is like a 2-hour Buffy Angel event. It was the Thanksgiving episode where Angel comes back to town to kind of like watch over Buffy a little because he figures out that something bad's going to happen. Then some ancient Indian spirit, a Native American spirit, comes back and haunts Sunnydale. Angel helps Buffy defeat the thing without her knowing.
Oh, you're giving it away.
Yeah, well, but yeah,
we talked about it in April.
I think this is I think it's been on twice already, and then the second half, Buffy goes to Los Angeles to confront Angel, the fact that he was in town but he didn't really talk to her,
and he finds Faith there.
No.
See, this is an early part of the season where we're going. They're really screwing around all the.
Oh, you're right. I'm all messed up. Never mind.
This week's Angel is where that happened, or did it? Wait.
Did you dream it also?
No, I think I just didn't watch. I just didn't watch the second half or something. No, I did. I'm sorry. It would have been the Angel that would have occurred after this week's Angel was the one where Buffy comes to Los Angeles and sees Faith there. This is the one where Faith. This week's Angel was where Faith showed up in Los Angeles and she joins up with the evil corporate guys.
Oh yeah.
Or evil corporation that has this whole mystic link thing, this whole magic and demon sort of presence about him.
Windows 2000?
Procter and Gamble?
All of that.
Procter and Gamble.
So yeah, they're flipping around in the season, and I don't know if they're quite choosing the right episodes. That they could be showing better. I don't know why they chose Pain.
They got the whole month of August to get through, probably a good chunk of September.
But they have 6 episodes that have not. I think it's around 6 at the end of the season that they have to show again.
Sure. They'll show those just before. They'll show those just before the new season starts.
I think they know what they're doing.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I hope they do.
Those television executives, they got MBAs, pal. They went to law school. They must know something about
I hope
TV.
they know what they're doing. Anyways, that's it for this week's Buffy Report.
These are also the same MBAs that have put Third Rock from the Sun in 11 time slots.
Well, in ABC, it's millionaire. Whose line is it anyway? Drew Carey, millionaire.
That's because those are the only shows that do well on ABC.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Already been canceled.
Jeff, I had promised myself this week that I would work on a new intro line for
just give it to me.
But it sounds so bad when I say...
With my Movester report on my own...
Movester.
Little post-it kind of thing, because I really didn't think I was going to be here, but I scribbled notes anyway.
All right, let me just get it out of the way. So, Jeff, see any movies this week?
What was that, Chris?
What the hell's going on over there?
Was that theme music for me?
Chris was practicing, I think.
Not doing well today.
Okay.
By the way, may I interrupt Jeff for a moment? Chris, will you be doing a stalker report this week?
Oh, God, no.
I didn't think so. You're a little off. All right. See any movies this week, Jeff?
Yes, 4 movies this week.
4. Bravo, sir.
Yes. American Pimp. I just wanted to say American Pimp.
Pimp up.
Pimps up, hose down.
I gave it a B. But I'm a cheerleader, starring my favorite part of American Pie, Natasha Lyonne. B+.
Ooh, I like her.
She's in it. It's very good.
Is she on your list, Chris?
She is going to be on my list.
B+. The very, very, very fine English actress, Emily Watson, apparently paying off some blackmail in the F Trixie.
F.
Yeah.
You never give those out. Well,
I
do give a few.
And a very, 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 very welcome re-release. Somebody must have been living right somewhere. The Coen Brothers, Blood Simple has been re-released. I mean, it's an A+ movie.
Didn't you also
all around?
Didn't you also?
And I saw X-Men.
Okay.
Last Saturday. I knew there was something missing. I gave that a B-.
Decided on the minus.
Yes.
Chris?
I want to hear about the lesbian coming-of-age movie.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I'm a cheerleader. I'm voting for I'm a cheerleader.
Is that the... I was going to vote for that one.
It's unanimous.
Cool. But I'm a cheerleader. Okay. The story is basically Natasha Lyonne's really way uptight family and friends get it in their mind that she's a lesbian because, she is Melissa Etheridge poster, and she does.
My wife's a lesbian.
Does she drink mineral water?
Well, she's a vegetarian.
My wife's a lesbian.
And, doesn't like kissing her boyfriend.
My wife's a lesbian.
So they have an intervention and ship her off to a little place called True Directions. The interventionist counselor guy played by RuPaul. But RuPaul Charles, out of makeup.
The real guy.
The real guy.
The guy not in the drag.
Step to the right.
And I really love this movie because it was shot in kind of like a live-action Saturday morning Pee-wee's Playhouse kind of way.
Weird.
Everything to do with the girls is like really bright pink, and everything to do with the boys is in blue, and it's obvious that this place doesn't exist because it looks, the way it looks. I mean, places like this really do exist.
I don't know. Have you ever been to Warren High School?
No, actually, no.
I have.
It's Fisher Price colored.
Yeah, it's a lot of bold colors.
Primary colors for primary learning.
And it relies on the old satire warhorse of playing up stereotypes, like the girls to cure them are taught how to scrub floors and change diapers and they try on wedding dresses.
So if they don't,
and the boys have to learn how to fix cars and chop wood.
If the girls don't like doing any of those things, they're lesbians.
Well, this is how you cure them, you see.
Oh. Because my wife doesn't like doing any of those things.
Well,
maybe you should get in touch with RuPaul.
I think counsel is established through previous, we're going to leave it for the jury to decide.
Oh, hush.
Oh, God, he is so infected over there.
And
it's going to take a week to cleanse
It's just the story of how these people go through this, and I won't give anything away.
She becomes a lesbian?
Or
all the papers.
She might have been going in. Is the implication, yes.
Yeah, I mean, she had...
And this deprogramming just made her realize that she was.
Yeah.
By the way,
and made her comfortable with it.
I saw both RuPaul and Natasha,
Leon.
On that later show that's after Conan O'Brien.
Uh-huh.
They were both on last week. And actually, RuPaul, he was hilarious, actually.
Plugging the movie. He was pretty good at it.
He was great. And then, of course, Natasha looks even better than she did in American Pie now.
Uh-huh.
So,
A lot of scenes of her in a cheerleading outfit in the beginning.
Oh, my God.
Chris playing at...
Am I going to be... Where's this playing at?
Piper's Alley, downtown, 1608 North Wells and North.
That's the only place in the city that's
Wells and North?
Yeah.
That's not downtown.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's north. Well, yeah, it is. It's just it's like the Gulf
Let's see. I saw 5 movies this week. 4 of them are only playing in one theater in Chicago.
That is such a... God damn it! I hate New York and Los Angeles.
Do you drive or
it's playing maybe in 3 theaters in those cities.
Did you drive or did you take the train?
I've driven downtown 3 times this week.
You guys could have carpooled, Chris.
Well, no.
I don't think Jeff would have wanted to stay there.
Jeff was leaving work when I was going downtown.
Yeah.
But, if you want good coming-of-age movies, I recommend getting the Independent Film Channel. No, Sundance.
Yeah,
I'm flipping that on. They got this one.
Have that.
They got one of these lesbian coming-of-age movies on.
If I may support you in that view, Chris, Bravo Channel on
Bravo.
I believe Tuesday or Wednesday night has Out of the Closet Night.
Oh,
and,
really?
It's 3 or 4 films in a row. And you get your love, valor, compassion films. That's Jason Alexander.
Chris, you have a Natasha Lyonne thing. I probably don't want to mention that there are some, shall we say, good scenes.
Well, there's a good scene.
Boobies?
There's a good scene with her in
American Pie.
No.
That's about all she's been in, Chris.
Slums of Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah.
This is an interesting scene.
No, I'm saying some good scenes with her and one of her, let's say, female co-stars.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo!
I could use the word tongue, but, that would just be gratuitous.
I believe I could find a map and find my way down there.
It's very good. It's worth it. It's very worth it.
Is it in Piper's Alley where we saw the Mystery Science Theater?
Yeah.
3000. But Chris wasn't here when we saw that, right?
No, I saw that.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah, I was here.
Well, that's where it is.
Of course, downtown, if you don't make it down for the matinee, it is $9.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like a vault.
Wells is north?
Take a ride down there.
I know you hate when
you just go down the highway, get up at north.
You want to hear about something else?
I know you hate when I do the double review request,
what do you want?
but I love a good F. If you could, unless it's not that funny.
Emily Watson's really a really great actress. Been in a lot of really good things.
But
she plays a Chicago private eye
with the accent.
Horrible accent. She doesn't do the accent at all.
Like those guys in The Fugitive. No, those guys in The Fugitive. Hey, when you see him, you shoot to kill, pal.
But that guy's actually from Chicago.
I know, he was way overdoing it.
And he actually talks like that. People in Chicago actually talk like that.
I've been here all my life. We do not, well... All right,
that guy talks like that.
But you have to be in certain... I mean, it's like certain
neighborhoods.
And her whole thing is, it's supposed to be a screwball noir movie.
It's 8 heads in a duffel bag?
It's screwball because every phrase out of her mouth is a malapropism. Caught between a rock and the deep blue sea.
I hate that.
What?
But apparently there was someone 5 rows back who thought it was the funniest goddamn thing she'd ever heard. You know.
Malapropism.
That's where you go back and ask her to stop.
Yeah.
Hi. Stop.
You know, grab the bull by the tail and look it between the eyes, you know, shit like that.
I did
just
that at work.
Every phrase out of her mouth. And the plot made no sense.
Yeah, but
it was stupid.
You're making fun of people when you do that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of work and stuff,
I haven't been there in a while.
I was at a meeting yesterday, and this is really just for Chris, but I'm going to do it over there, even though it's insular. I was at a meeting, and someone basically said they were taking it to the 9.2 meeting, and they were going to wait till Monday because that's when Walt gets back. And the guy specifically
sell
said,
all your Motorola now, Jeff. Come on,
the guy specifically said, I want to do it when Walt's there because I like to watch his blood pressure go up.
Excellent. Is this Monday? I'll show up on Monday.
Monday, yeah.
All right.
I was the only one in the room, but I knew because of some of the things you said what it was like, and a couple other people then snickered after I was like, I almost visibly laughed. I mean, I was really, I enjoyed it. Great.
That symbol is MOT.
Yeah. No, this has nothing to do with the product.
I know.
I didn't have time to go through looking for videos that came out this week because, I didn't think I was going to be here. I know of a couple. My copy of The Whole 9 Yards came. Great movie. Go rent it. And Johnny Depp in The Ninth Gate came out. Highly disappointing.
I was going to ask,
was
that good? That wasn't good.
It could have been better.
If you get the Ninth Gate, you don't have to walk all the way down to the end of the concourse.
Yes. Funny. And and before I go, I implore you all, go out and see Blood Simple on the big screen. You don't get this opportunity like this very often.
Bigger than 27 inches?
So go see Blood Simple on the big screen.
On the big screen.
On the big screen.
The big screen.
Okay.
All right.
Chris, why don't we do a little tunage and then we'll wrap up the show for the week.
Tunage.
Can I stick around for the wrap up? Let's see.
And
yeah.
Jeff needs to go to work.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay over there? You're not going to die or anything, are you? Okay.
He's all right. He'll just sleep all day tomorrow or something.
You are continuing to listen to the great Radio Tiki Experiment at www.radiotiki.com.
Thank you.
I think Chris needs to let us know a little sooner that there's
no drop. Hey, 5 seconds left. There's no drop. Oh,
no, it wasn't even that.
Actually, it was us asking him, hey Chris, is there a drop?
He didn't let us know. He was sitting over there laughing at something we were talking about.
Scary movie.
The song ends, and I go, Chris, there's a drop, right? And he's still laughing.
No.
There's no drop. Screw that noise.
Screw you guys.
You nya, me nya.
I'm just imagining the coverage for NBC showing of a scary movie. You'll be your daughter on the toilet. That's on.
During the break, we were discussing Scary Movie and how NBC picked up the rights this week to the television rebroadcast of Keenan Ivory Wayans' epic Scary Movie. Jeff is the only one here who has seen it.
I'm just gonna have to go see it now,
just
to do the comparison.
As with most movies around here, never mind.
Well, duh.
Well, yeah. Well, you see about 4 times as many movies as the average normal person.
4 times? No, up
okay,
that
number. Let's up that a little there.
Yeah, you see about 6-8 times the number of movies that a normal
person.
Let's up
that too.
Well, no, I'm giving that a person will see one movie every 2 weeks.
That's 26 movies.
Yeah, and you see about 4 movies a week. So.
4 or 5, yeah.
Jeff's in the 99th percentile movie viewing.
99.99, and I still can't swag out of it.
5 nines?
5 nines?
All right.
Never mind.
All right. Well, we've
successfully abbreviated another show.
I would say we've abbreviated, but we've put together 2 hours. It's 2 hours right now since we've started. So,
shit! I gotta get going now.
Which, by the way, 2 hours was our original target time.
That's right. Yay us!
In our first show.
That's right.
What the hell were we thinking?
What are we talking about? So, what do we got going on next week, Chris? Maybe a stalker report? Maybe a recovery for you?
By that point in time, I hope to have gotten my personal shit together.
Just get my life back in order.
Suppose I accidentally got my shit together.
Would I get a medal?
My back hurts. I have had no coherent thoughts for the last day and a half.
Blah, blah,
okay, speaking
blah.
of references, this one's been bothering me. It's been bothering me for a few days.
Yeah.
Movie. Guy is a Olympic hockey player, gets injured. The only way he can stay in the sport is as a figure skater, and he...
Christian Slater?
No. It's Samantha Mathis was the...
Right.
It's...
what was it?
Mario Brothers, Chris?
No.
I like her.
It was like...
Ice Capades?
Yeah, the Christian Slater one was the one where he had the bad heart, and there was the scene in a hockey rink.
Yeah.
Why don't you just look it up? I mean...
Because I haven't been near a computer when it's come into my head,
Oh, all right.
Thoughts don't stay in the head 24 hours a day.
I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
Face Off? No. Penalty Box? No.
I don't know.
I'll look. No, I thought it had love in the title.
Are you sure it was Samantha Mathis?
It was. Because she was...
She was the standoffish, prissy little...
She was the prissy little figure skater, and we were commenting on it when the movie came out. Because you had a thing for her because she was in Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater.
Oh.
And by the way, that's why everybody's making the Christian Slater connection, because she was in that.
Well.
I think that was a facetious connection.
No, I was actually making the reference because Christian Slater was in a ice skating movie.
And then she was in Super Mario Brothers.
But it was the other one. And that was the movie whenever I see this movie, whenever I see Super Mario Brothers, which happens to be on quite often, for some reason, I don't know why.
No, it's
I always
cable.
Think of when, it's on cable like every other day.
Yeah.
I always think of when we all went to see it, and the theater was almost empty except us and one guy sitting in the back.
And I'm like, hey, this is our chance to rip on this movie. And everyone, oh no, there's somebody else here. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh.
So at one point, Samantha Mathis is kind of bent over on the screen. Chris stands up as if he's trying to look down her dress. It was one of the most hilarious moments Chris ever had.
It was a little loose. I don't know.
It's not a 3D movie. Chris.
So speaking of Slaters, Helen Slater in Supergirl is getting the 2 DVD special edition treatment given to it in August.
70 minutes.
70 extra minutes.
Footage.
Yeah, okay. I
what
don't understand
the hell
that one
is
either.
that all about?
All right, we were talking about next week, weren't we? So I can get to work.
What are you going to see next week? What's on your plate for next week?
Go somewhere else first, please.
Okay. Chris is getting his personal shit together. We may have a stalking update for Chris next week. Maurice, of course, we have the Buffster.
And if any of those dumb people with the fish do anything funny, I'll let you know.
Maurice is staying on top of the fish story.
All right, I'm ready.
Dumbass fish people. And Jeff, what's out at the movies next week?
Mina Savari and Jason Biggs re-team in Loser.
You know what? I meant to ask you about this.
Yes.
I'm loving the commercials.
I love
mixed
Mina
reviews.
Savari.
I like Jason.
Yeah.
So I hope it goes well.
I hope that one's good, too.
I like the fact that Mina Savari is not playing a gorgeous woman.
That was one on my list of summer movies that better
not
suck.
But she's the best looking, best looking skanky girl you'll ever see.
I love the line from the preview where she asks, "So do you have a girlfriend?" Well, she lost a lot of weight, so she's dating more now. I love that one.
Tall drip. That's me.
All right. What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer and looks
stupid.
The In Crowd
also looks stupid.
No critics screening. There's a bad sign.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it goes the way of American Psycho.
Yeah, and your indie Sundance movie of the week, Chuck and Buck. Chuck and Buck were best friends as a kid.
Yeah.
Chuck just hasn't moved on. And kind of gets scary.
Ooh.
Oh,
it's like 30 years later, and
Chuck's still playing Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, kind of thing.
What? You have any details?
Playing Cowboys and Indians, thinking that
what it's about.
Buck is the Indian.
Whatever.
I'd be curious to hear about that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And an announcement.
Yes.
In 2 weeks' time, I will be seeing my 100th movie. I will have a date and time in a movie, and you're all invited, and I'll pay.
All right.
And that's the listeners, too. But I say that because, our listeners are, in different countries, and this showing will be of some bad movie at 12:30 in the afternoon. So I feel comfortable with this.
I am ready to go. I will take
when the people who are around here are at work.
Yeah, no, I'll take an afternoon off. I'm in management. I can go, you know what? I'm going on a job interview.
And the new Pokemon movie's out this week.
Pokemon, aye.
Are you going to?
I doubt it.
No.
Aye.
What will you be choosing for your 100th movie?
I don't know, because it will not be next week. It will be the week after. I'm just getting everybody pumped, getting them ready, getting them psyched, giving them a taste, getting them priming it.
You may most definitely count on me being there.
Oh, shit, I didn't actually have to pay.
Well, there you go. I will be there. I will take time out of my day, if it's during the work week, to do this. To wish you the proper congratulations.
I'll probably end up seeing, Thomas and the Magic Railroad as number 100 or something.
That has Alec Baldwin in it.
No, isn't Peter Fonda the conductor?
Yes.
That's an acid trip.
No, Peter Fonda's in it. Alec Baldwin's the conductor.
Yeah.
Oh.
No! Don't do that.
I saw Alec. I don't know who Alec Baldwin, what show he was on. He was on one of the talk shows, late night talk shows. But then he showed a clip of it, and he sounds so he's got that whole kids TV show sort of voice thing, which is totally not an Alec Baldwin voice. But if he does that, if he keeps that up the entire movie, I would be rolling in the aisles. I couldn't stop laughing, I'm sure.
Any one of the movies you were going to go see this week, would be perfect fodder to go see your 100th movie. Maybe
I'm sorry, I'm only at 93.
Maybe you could pull one back, go next week.
I can't do that.
Damn it! Oh,
it's got to stay current, up to date.
Yeah,
stay flashy. All right. Well, I said I would go.
I could go see Blood Simple 3 times. Because everybody out there should go see Blood Simple on the big screen.
But that wouldn't be your really.
That wouldn't count.
That wouldn't count.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us on our abbreviated and late show this week. We'll be back next week at our regular time, regular schedule, which is 8 o'clock Central. Please be sure to email us this week if you have any questions, problems, concerns. As always, you can get us at radiotiki.com and individually at Crispy, Maurice, TOMB, or Toast at radiotiki.com.
You can also send in submissions for the website if you have an interesting story.
Absolutely, just like Sean did last week, the story about the Junkyard Wars. Also, we didn't get to it this week, but I think, Chris, it's important enough to put up on the website. Adam's submission about the light going faster than light. We didn't talk about it because that would have been like a whole half hour about, we didn't want to get into that. So
relativistic effects. Yeah.
It would have been even worse than a Geek Beat segment.
Well, because the light hit the target before it was fired from the gun, which is really creepy.
No, it did not.
No, the pulse.
The pulse got to the target before it had finished entering the
This is why we're not discussing this on the show.
Right. This is why we didn't.
This is why we.
But look for a link from Adam's story next week on the light moving faster than light.
And don't forget the Tiki Encore channel.
Always be sure to plug the Encore channel.
Encore.
The Tiki Encore channel,
where you can get a continuous feed of classic Radio Tiki episodes.
And if I may, one last item. There was a listener mail this week from a, you know what, I'm not entirely sure it was a listener. Somebody looking for help on AMP for Mac. This was that thing. Do you remember when Antonio was explaining how he found us?
I took care of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'd say I had no answer for him. So
I had an answer.
Basically, we accidentally ended up on there.
Yes.
That was what happened. So if you have technical questions about the show, please be sure to check in with Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. You've been listening to www.radiotiki.com.
What for?
I'm trying to think.